What up, YouTube? Mandee Hop's here. It's like 2 days before Thanksgiving. I'm probably going to start a shit show for myself. Because that's what I do. It's very hard for me because 2 years ago I spent Thanksgiving with Trash, who I genuinely loved. A year ago I spent Thanksgiving with Tunnel Guy, who I genuinely loved. And then I have a friend and I feel like at this point he's trying to push me away. And I don't know if it's because he's scared that he likes me. He's just scared. I mean, I would be scared of me. But I'd be like, bring it on. But like, I don't know. He happens to be my boss. He spent the night last night. I was really mad at him because he didn't want to spend the night last night. Keep in mind, guys, I'm 41. He's 13 years older than me, so he's 54. So he's an old. He gets really mad. He's like, how does this person know this or that? He says, my life's not public. I said, honey, have you met me? My whole life is public. One day you're going to be a YouTube star. I'm still trying to keep it the most secretive I've ever kept anything. But I can't hold in secrets. Because I don't want to. And if you want me to be a secret, then you better go find somebody else. I wanted him to spend the night last night. And he had shit to do today. And his living situation is weird, you know? Like, the lady that runs the place, I think she has, like, a weird fetish, bro. I kind of admire her, like, how she runs her shit. But, like, she's got, like, 3 ex-veteran, ex-military dudes in there and a military boyfriend. I've only had 1 military boyfriend before this, and I swear I'd never date military again. And, she's, like, a gleaming example of why. I'm not worried about the cop thing, but the cops are ornery, too, because cops are like me as a Scorpio in a way that, like, we'll be your best friend, but you fuck us over, we're coming for you. And cops are the same way, dude. I was almost a cop at one point in time. I was going to be a forensic photographer and a cop, and, like, yeah, it didn't work out. But I've been with some cops. I play cops and robbers all day in my love life, and it doesn't go well together. That being said, let me tell you what else was weird last night. So, I was in my feelings because he didn't come over. Like, he didn't want to come over. Like, what else are you doing, bitch? Like, not be his bitch, but, like, that's just how I think my head goes. Like, that's why I'm probably single. And so I had been talking to this street kid, which I haven't really made a nickname for. The guy I'm talking about is Mystery Man, but I guess the street kid, we're just going to use his name, Danny. And I had originally asked Danny if he wanted to come back to the crib and have some chili and fucking watch a scary movie. He's like, that's my shit. And he never showed up. And it really bothered me. Right after I got out of the hospital. And then, like, apparently came into work and everybody got on his head and was like, why did you ditch Mandee? And he's like, he thought I was being mean. Well, 2 things. 1, he thought I was being mean to him. He didn't believe it. Like, what does she see in me? And that's, like, a fucked up way to think. And it's sad that people think that way. But it's sad that people are that way. And then 2, this is what he really thought. when he leveled with me. He didn't say this to my coworkers. He can't explain this to my coworkers, but real knows real. You can explain to me. He goes, when you asked me to hang out, I thought you wanted dope. I thought you were looking for dope. I said, I don't need you for fucking dope in Vegas. Like, I'm trying to get away from dope. I said, a blind person could find dope in Vegas. What the fuck I need you for? And our cooler was out for a second. So I thought I took all his beer and moved it to a side fridge. He said, you gave me the wrong beer. But it's the thought that counts. And then he asked me to hang out that night. I'm not going to hang out with him that night, dude. He doesn't even know I have a YouTube channel. But, like, dude, you stood me up. Like, I don't care what your reasons were for. It took, like, you a month to come get me and find me. Like, even in street kid words, like, fuck you. That being said, I'm supposed to spend Thanksgiving with my mystery man. I was very excited about it. Now, I'm not going to lie, I need a lot of attention. That's probably why I have a YouTube channel. I crave it. I don't think I ever got the attention I needed. Or maybe, I don't know. It was good for a couple of years when I was the only child and my parents were rich and around at that time. But, like, other than that, I never really. So, I'm very neat. But I give that. I give what I want. Like, I give it back 1,000%. And so, I wanted him to spend the night last night, dude. He's older, he's tired, like, I get it, and fucking, like, dude, I'm pouring my heart out to you guys right now, like, I really am. I said I haven't been making videos lately, but it's because I've been, like, keeping this all in, and it's not good for me. I don't care if he gets mad, I'm not going to use his name. I don't care who gets mad, because I'm sure there's a couple guys out there that might get mad, but, like, this is what's been going on in my life. And this is what I've been busy doing. And I do care about the guy. I care about him. So for the first 2 years, I didn't think I'd have anybody. And then I had trash, and I love trash. And then I had Tone Guy, and I love Tone Guy. And now I have Mystery Guy. And if I post this video today, he might not even show up. But fuck it. Like, I'm not going to change who I am over anybody. Or my channel. So I decided I was just gonna walk home last night because, like, I haven't been driving Shug because the DMV has sent me back. There's videos about it. Like, share, subscribe, rewind if you want. But so he's like, "Oh, you're walking home. I'll walk home with you." We're both alcoholics, and he wanted to stay. We had sex. Good sex. And I temporarily forgot. You know why? Because when I woke up, I was trying to be like Miss Sweetie. I made his coffee. I put his little shots in it. I made pancakes and scrambled eggs and bacon. And I was like, oh, we just fell right asleep last night. He's like, really? Really? And then once my brain woke up, I was like, oh, no, we didn't. And last night was good. And I apologize for saying that. And I genuinely remember it. But when I first woke up, yes, I did have a blackout. Okay? He had 4 hours till he needed to wake up. He could have went home. I didn't beg him to stay. I didn't beg him to come here. I was mad that he didn't come here. And then he changed his mind and decided to come here. He was having me mix all kinds of shots for him, like chocolate, wine with fucking moonshine. And I mean, I'll do that for you, And then he wakes up cold as ice, bro. Cold as ice. Like, I'll be over tomorrow. Like, I'm not coming over tonight. And I get just being tired and wanting to do your own thing. And, like, dude, his landlord is cray. Like, she hears everything. Like, and I'm so loud, he has to talk with, like, earbuds on. And, I mean, I think she just wants to bang the shit out of him. And, like, she controls everything. But, like, dude, how are you going to pay rent? Like, and, like, he's not happy with that situation, and I get that. But today, like, I felt like I was pushing myself on him. Like, he doesn't just, like, grab me and try to kiss me. Like, I kiss him. I'm making him breakfast. Like, I'm fucking him. Like, well, he fucked me last night. But you know what I'm saying. Like, it's weird. Now we're supposed to spend Thanksgiving together. And, like, we're in the honeymoon stage. So when somebody leaves, he doesn't have any girls, like, on the side actively. He's got a million girls on the side, but, like, not actively. And it's like, when he leaves, I'm not supposed to feel worse. And, like, so I called him trying to correct. Why are my lips so red? Trying to correct the situation, and he was basically like, you get some rest. So last night I took my 10. In Nevada you get a half-hour break, unpaid, and you get two 10-minute breaks. I never take them. I told him I was taking my 10. I was a little ornery. I was a little mad. I went to go see Danny, the homeless guy. Danny told me where he stayed finally, because I told you every homeless guy has his spot. And I only see him during the day, so I went to this spot. He wasn't there, but his tall boy cans were. And it was literally the most Oscar of the Grouch experience. There was this homeless guy there, like covered up in blankets, laying on the asphalt. And it was pretty cold last night, but not as cold as it was the night before. I said, Danny. And he's like, I'm not Danny. But he had like the blankets over, right? And like, this would scare most people, but not me. Like, I'm just so like used to it. And I was trying to see if he wanted to hang out, because like, my boss didn't want to hang out. And it wasn't even like I was trying to make him jealous or like, I just wanted to hang out with like somebody and have some drinks. Like, I did. I was like, I want him to hang out with you. He's like, he would. And I was like, where is he? He's like, what are you, a fucking cop? Meanwhile, like, his face was like totally covered up the whole time. I was like, no, dude, I'm not a cop. Like, I'm just trying to see if he wants to hang out. And he's like, you know where you are? And I was like, I'm from State. He's like, I don't give a shit about that. He's like, do you know where you are? I was like, I think I know where I'm at. Like, I'm behind this gas station. And that's all I can say. And like, he was telling me, like, go to this building, go to the abandoned car. Like, that dude will totally go home with you. I didn't do all that. I was just going to walk home. My boss said, oh, you're going to walk home? I'll walk home with you. I gave my boss the drinks he wants, and I let him sleep here, and I made him breakfast. And then he kind of made me feel like shit about it. And this is the guy I'm supposed to be spending Thanksgiving with? I don't know. Like, I take the holidays super seriously. I could just be alone. I don't need to feel like shit being with somebody. I don't need somebody. I wanted somebody. Like, I wanted him here. And he's growing on me. I actually couldn't stand the fucking guy. I couldn't. Me and some guy used to talk trash on him because he was a dick when we went to the liquor store. And now, he just left my house, so I don't know what to do. I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.